investment with the following points. See, first point, induced investment depends on the profit expectation. Induced investment depends on the profit expectation. First point. Second point, induced investment is directly affected by changes in the level of income. What does it mean? It means that level of income increases, induced investment will increase. Level of income decreases, induced investment will decrease. Means there exists a positive or direct relationship between level of income and induced investment. See, it is generally done by the private sector. What does it mean? Because you know that induced investment depends on the profit motive. Profit motive means induced investment relates to profit motive. That's why we are saying it is generally means induced investment is generally done by the private sector. I hope all of you are understanding the meaning of induced investment. Means induced investment depends on the profit motive. Next, induced investment is directly affected by the changes in the level of income. And third is it is income elastic. And fourth point is it is generally done by the private sector. This is the complete explanation of induced investment. I hope all of you have understood. But now after this we are going to discuss induced investment with the help of diagram. See, this is the x-axis. See, investment is measured on the y-axis and income is measured on the x-axis. Is it visible or not? Yeah, it is visible. See, suppose initial income is OY. At this means initial income is OY level of income in at this OY level of income. Initial investment is OY. Suppose income increases from OY to OY1. Means income increases from OY to OY1 means induced investment will increase. Induced investment will also increase. See, please join these two corners. You will get induced investment curve. Means induced investment curve is upward sloping. What is the shape of induced investment curve? You will say that, what is the question here? What is the shape of induced investment curve? You will say that induced investment curve is upward sloping. I hope all of you have understood what is the meaning of induced investment. Induced investment depends on the profit motive and it is directly affected by the changes in the level of income, and it is generally done by the private sector. Now means induced investment curve is upward sloping according to this explanation. In general way, you can say like in generally way, induced investment curve is upward sloping. See, how will you explain this diagram? First of all, see, I am explaining here. Investment is measured on the y-axis, income is measured on the x-axis. See, this upward means this upward slopes in induced investment curve. This upward slope induced investment curves indicating a positive relationship between investment and the level of income. I hope all of you have understood. How will you explain this diagram? Again, I am explaining. Listen. In the above diagram, investment is measured on the y-axis, income is measured on the x-axis, and this means upward sloping investment. This upward sloping investment curve indicating a positive relationship between investment and the level of income. I hope all of you have understood first part of investment. Is induced investment. See, after this we are going to discuss autonomous investment, but first of all please pause the video and note down this. Now after the second investment is autonomous investment. See, it refers to the investment which is not directly, which is not directly, or you can say which is not affected by, which is not affected by changes in the level of income, change in the level of income, and does not depend on profit expectation, profit expectation. Profit expectation means, see, first of all, autonomous investment is not affected by changes in the level of income. It is clear, see, and autonomous investment does not depend on profit motive. Autonomous investment does not depend on profit motive. What does it mean? It means that autonomous investment depends on the social welfare, depends on the social welfare. I hope all of you have understood. See, induced investment relates to profit motive and autonomous investment relates to social welfare. Social welfare. That's why we can say like this, it is generally done by the government. It is generally done by the government. Means autonomous investment is generally done by the government. Second, autonomous investment is not affected by changes in the level of income. So we can say that it is income inelastic. It is income inelastic. It is income inelastic. Inelastic means it is not affected by changes in the level of income. See, it is generally done by the government sector. It is generally done by the government sector. I hope all of you have understood this investment means autonomous investment. See, but after this we are going to discuss autonomous investment with the help of a diagram. See, this is the x-axis, this is the origin, and this is the y-axis. Now investment is measured on the y-axis and income is measured on the axis. You know that autonomous investment is not affected by changes in the level of income. Suppose initial level of income is OY. Initial level of income is OY. At this OY level of income, initial investment is OY. At this OY level of income, initial investment is OY. Suppose income increases from OY to OY1. Income increases from OY to OY1 means this investment will remain same, because you know that autonomous investment is not affected by changes in the level of income. But suppose income increases from OY to OY1, then this investment will remain same, means this investment will remain same. So autonomous investment curve will be parallel to x-axis, will be parallel with the horizontal straight line parallel to x-axis, means horizontal straight line parallel to x-axis. I hope all of you have understood. First part of investment is induced investment, which depends on the profit motive, and second part of investment is autonomous investment, which depends on the social welfare, and it is income inelastic, and that is income elastic. It is generally done by the government sector, and that is generally done by the uh, private sector. I hope all of you have understood. Now after this we will try to understand difference between induced investment and autonomous investment. Please pause the video and note down this. See, after the difference between induced investment and autonomous investment. See, induced investment induce investment, autonomous investment. And now basis first basis meaning, first basis is meaning, second basis is motive, third meaning is income elastic, or you can income elasticity, and fourth is first meaning, second motive, third is income elasticity, fourth is investment curve, and fifth is sector. See, now first is meaning. Now what is the meaning of induced investment? Induced investment is directly affected by, induced investment is directly affected by the changes in the level of income, is directly affected by the changes in the level of income. This is the definition of induced investment. Now autonomous investment is not affected by, is not directly affected by the changes in the level of income, Again, induced investment is directly affected by changes in the level of income, and autonomous investment is not directly affected by the changes in the level of income. Next, profit motive means motive. Next basis is profit. So induced investment, means induced profit means aim of induced investment is profit motive. Aim of induced investment is profit motive, and aim of autonomous investment is social welfare. You can say like this: induced investment depends on profit motive, induced investment depends on the profit motive, and autonomous investment depends on the social welfare. See, income elasticity, it is income elastic because it is affected by the changes in the level of income, and it is income inelastic because it is not affected by the changes in the level of income. See, investment curve, induced investment curve is upward sloping, but autonomous investment curve is horizontal straight line parallel to x-axis. Autonomous investment curve is horizontal straight line parallel to x-axis. Now sector, induced investment is generally done by the private sector, and autonomous investment is generally done by the government sector, because autonomous investment depends on the social welfare. So I hope all of you have understood what is the meaning of investment, and investment is of two types: first, induced investment; second is autonomous investment. And I hope all of you have understood what are the differences between induced investment and autonomous investment. Have a good day, and thank you very much.